Hey, Christina Tali here, that trans geek girl, and we are on location today at Dover Comic Con.
Yay!
Stop it. Hey everyone, host and DM of Gaming XP. I'll be being here live. I'll be cameraman for Christina today for that trans geek girl / breaking the fourth wall / gaming XP / realm of the mist of everything we can think of to tag to this show. All right, so let's go have some fun, shall we?
All right.
Hi, I am here with Frank, and this is his Jurassic Park Jeep, which is like awesome. But how long did it take you to build this?
It took 3 months for a full conversion.
Okay, 3 months for a full conversion. So what made you want to build a Jurassic Park replica Jeep?
Basically being a dinosaur fan since the time I was 8 years old. You know, I remember watching Jurassic Park and for the first time seeing living, breathing dinosaurs in a movie.
I know, it's just an amazing movie.
You know, the Jeeps have always just been a fun-looking vehicle. They're convertible, they're 4x4, they're all vertible. I mean, when you saw them in Jurassic Park, you were just like, that is amazing. I mean, I think they stole the show, to be honest. You know, you see number 10 outrun a Tyrannosaurus, and, you know, it became such an iconic vehicle. It gave a Wrangler a meaning.
And they even brought it back in Jurassic World as well. They reprised their 24 and 18 were both in Jurassic World.
18 and it was 29.
29, that's
the first two Jeeps you saw in Jurassic Park.
Which was kind of an interesting throwback to the original.
It wasn't, you know, love seeing them.
So what was the hardest thing you had in making this?
Believe it or not, the hardest thing about this truck is actually finding one that's not rusted out.
Yeah, because they are getting, what, 20, 30 years old now?
Yes, they're actually about 23. They're pushing almost 24 now. And usually, like I said, frame rot, body rot, you know, the metal just doesn't hold up that long. And so finding a truck that's a good candidate is the hardest part. You know, tracking down one with the correct interior package, being they were limited edition Sparrow, the Stranglers. You know, to find one with the right interior that wasn't rotted, that's not, you know, destroyed already.
So how long did that take you to find?
Probably hunted for about 7 months. And that was scoping literally the entire United States.
And where did you find this one?
Out of Delaware, believe it or not.
Really?
Newport, Delaware.
Nice, so you actually found one locally in the end.
Yes, I did.
That is amazing. Well, good luck with it, and thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, and enjoy the show.
Thank you.
Yes.
And this is the original 1966 Batmobile sitting here, which is, you know, everyone knows we just lost Adam West early this year, which is a tragedy, but it's nice to see that his original car built by Barris Customs, which was a 1966 Lincoln Futura, is still going strong. So, just a beautiful piece right there. And great for any Comic-Con.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get some of the interior. It's still got the interior. It's still got all the great interior classic props as well. You got the Bat phone, the Bat computer, also the seat injector buttons and everything. Still the original model.
You get a front and rear.
Oh no, I am.
Okay, ready, go.
Pictures with the car are free. If you want to get inside the car for a photo, it's $5. That's something you need to do.
Okay, we are with Tom, the owner of this original Batmobile right here. So I have to ask, how did you manage to acquire such a beautiful and rare piece?
Okay, so I always wanted one. Everybody thought I was crazy that I wanted to get one. No one thinks I'm crazy anymore, though. I searched for where I could have it done or have it built, and there was a place out of Tennessee that was building them, so I had the man build it out of a '95 Lincoln Town Car. The parts were taken from a place called Fiberglass Freaks in Ohio. It's only one of two places on the East Coast that's an authorized reproducer of Batmobile. Otherwise, you worry about copyright infringement. The other places here in Long Island, it's called Bat Rods. Or BatRods.com. So yeah, so I had somebody build it down in Tennessee, and I shipped it up here 5 years ago. It arrived, coincidentally, the day after the latest Batman movie came out in 2012. I don't even know which one it was, Arkham Knight maybe. And I've been taking it to Comic Cons and shows and parades ever since. Occasionally I'll dress up. I try to avoid that. It gets hot.
Especially in this
I feel for these guys over here that have all these costumes on. But I don't need the costume. The drawer is not me in the outfit. The drawer is the car.
Definitely.
So
So how much did this actually cost you to have built?
my wife doesn't even know.
Oh, okay.
I have yet to reveal that.
And do you really want him to reveal it on camera?
No. But she's a beautiful.
There's a labor of love.
I can tell you this. The #1 car that was built for the 1966 television show a few years ago sold at Barrett Jackson for $4.2 million. So if and when the day comes that I have to sell it, I'm hoping I could ride those coattails.
Well, you don't have to sell it for a long time, but she's a beautiful piece, and I know you're proud of her. So
I am proud of her. I drive her as many chances as I get. Sometimes I'll even tow her to an event that's hours and hours away. But I don't plan to sell it anytime soon. But you know, everything has its price, right?
All right, well, thank you for your time.
Thanks so much. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, no problem.
My name is Tom, and the 66 Batmobile is available for parties, shows, exhibitions, available for hire. Just give me a call, 302-521-4134. Thank you.
And here we are with Ep10 and Jeff. So, are you the owner of this car, or?
I am the owner of the Ep10, yes.
That is amazing. Did you build this, or?
Yeah, actually, we bought this car from another group a few years ago, and it had a lot of updates that needed to be done. And we went ahead and tried to preserve everything as much as original as possible. And new logos, brand new rebuilt engine. It's the original 1960s Cadillac engine. All the new light bars, roof rack. Everything and anything done to make it legal to drive on the road, but at the same time, bus goes as quickly as possible.
Exactly, because you got to get there when you're supposed to. See?
Definitely.
Is this an original Ep10, or is this a?
This is a replica.
Okay.
This is about 6 months off from the one in the movie. There's a couple little differences, but not too many. So most of the front end is similar. There's little spots on the bumpers where things are square and they should be a little bit more round. This is a high top. So it gives you a little bit more headroom in the inside. The one in the movie would be straight off. And the fins in the back are just a little bit different. And that's the difference between a 1960 and a 59.
And also, I have to ask about the proton packs.
Gotta ask about the proton packs.
All the proton packs are hand built. Everybody's done theirs a little bit different, whether it's metal, resin, light wood, fiber, anything and everything that we can do to make a good proton pack.
It's amazing. You're actually very close to the. You can tell they're very close to the originals too.
Yeah.
Which is amazing.
We've got an original gurney modified, so it comes in and out of the car, locks it into place, holds our gear, nice and tight.
And you have sirens as well, right?
We do have.
Would you mind firing them off?
Sure, we'll do that.
I knew you were going to do that.
So you got the original one from the movie.
Okay.
And you've got more of an authentic siren that would have gone with the ambulance or the fire.
That sounds like the one that they used in the original movie, like when they were first starting out before they actually got their signature.
Yep. As Ray's pulling up,
Yeah.
going ahead, firing the siren. You can't park that here.
Okay.
4800.
Yes.
But yeah, this is beautiful. I love it. I was so
Thank you.
happy to see you guys here. So
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. And
All right. Is there
remember,
any
you
way
can,
that any contact information in case anyone wants to hire you for anything?
Yeah, we're the Delaware Ghostbusters. If you go on Facebook, just do Delaware Ghostbusters. And you can shoot us a message. You can see where we're going to be and everything we're doing. And we have a table over there if you want to check out. We've got some slime you can interact with. We got some remaining Ecto Cooler you can drink that's ice cold.
Wow.
We got Monster cupcakes. They're Monster-inspired cupcakes that are fresh, made yesterday. So, enjoy.
Oh, we definitely will. Once again, thank you.
Yep. Make sure you stop off and see my buddies. They're the New Jersey Ghostbusters, and they're here with us today,
Okay,
too.
and actually,
Okay.
while you pan around, see the
Jersey brand.
JP right here, which is obviously has some theming of Jurassic Park as well.
Yeah. Hey, Jordan.
I don't watch NASCAR. I work at a shop. NASCAR certified shop.
You guys no idea what the women did he come? I don't think so.
This is Jordan.
Hey, how you doing?
Jordan's the owner of the Ecto GP. JP.
Anything you guys want to know about it? Ask me.
Yeah, actually, might as well.
Good great segue, just right to it.
Segue. So, what inspired you to build a Jurassic Park themed Cherokee?
Well, to be honest, because I've always wanted both of these vehicles and never could have them. So I said, screw it, and just combine everything into one.
That's awesome, because I actually had one of these.
Did you?
And I love the Jeep. Like, I had a
It's very
1990.
practical. Yeah. Same body style, but the only thing is I can get to certain places that he might not be able to get to. I can go off-road, I can do anything.
So it would be great for those responses in those more aggressive terrains.
Yeah, we'll be chasing Jersey Devil also, so, you know, it all works out that way.
Oh, it's actually, Jersey Devil is a huge threat, too.
Yes.
So, do you have any contact information you'd like to give us? We do a podcast.
It's on Facebook. It's Jordan Wade Wilson, and you can just find me on there. Add that, and if you want, in your podcast, say that hashtag, and then that'll link it to all of us.
All right, there's the other contact information as well.
That's all I got right there is my Facebook stuff.
But great. Well, thank you for your time.
Good. Okay. Thank you.
She's shaking her head. No. Okay.
All right. Well, great. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All right.
So we are here with Jim Tonsa, owner of this Bricklin, which is an incredibly rare car to begin with. I'm going to tell a little bit of information about the Bricklin.
Okay, the car itself is like a Corvette. It's fiberglass. Now, this car is not painted, none of them. This is plastic, a laminated fiberglass. It has a 360 Javelin engine in it. The first 700 were, then there was 2,275s, and they had 351 Ford engines in it. It was made and manufactured in Canada by Malcolm Bricklin. They made the car in Canada because they tried to help unemployment and everything and put people to work. Malcolm said that he was done and they could keep on going, it dropped out. What other questions would you like to know?
You just said earlier before we started recording that this one especially is incredibly rare.
Okay, this one was basically Malcolm's personal car. So far he says because he used it as a prototype car for different designs. Like the latches that aren't there that he wanted to know what kind of latches. This is a newer style door. If you look at that door and go look at the other door, the interior panels are stitched rather than custom made. The letters on the back of the car that says Bricklin.
Okay.
Now on a normal car, this is chromed with a plate that you put on there. This here is each one of them letters are machine blocks glued on a plate and then put on there. All the acrylic panel inside is rough rather than smooth. There was 7 original hand-built cars. This is number 2, which is the second one that was hand-built.
So this one makes this incredibly rare.
Now you get the picture of the door right there with the serial number on it, and it even told you when the car was manufactured.
This car was built in 1974.
Nice.
Serial number 1 was June 24th, and this is what, July 2nd. There's a 360 Javelin.
Oh my.
Engine under it. This is the second time this car has been out. Last month they had a Bricklin car show, and then this, and then one other time it'll probably go out and then it goes back in the garage. These are the original tires. The car has 509 miles on it.
Wow. That's it.
And this is all original, correct?
All original.
This is impressive.
This is very impressive.
It was signed right here by Malcolm Bricklin last month. As a matter of fact, he brought tears to my eyes because at their convention, they were giving out the awards. He gave me the chairman's award, being this was his personal car.
Nice.
So how do the doors actually latch, seeing that there are no latches inside?
These aren't original. This is, if somebody wasn't here, if somebody tried to pull it, it could break it. This is the older door.
Wow. Wow.
Now, my other car, I converted it to air where you press the button and then by the second, and it went down. Malcolm wanted this versus that. This opens within 12 inches. Shorter than a regular car.
So it's a tight sweep then.
It's a tight sweep.
That's amazing.
The only reason I put that on there is, like I said, make sure somebody doesn't come over and just pull on that. This would actually, that's over 18,000 pounds that this will hold up here. If I were to pull it down, it would break that door. The door weighs 90 pounds. The car is a safety vehicle. If somebody ran into you, there's a steel frame that you're looking at this big that would basically push you out of the way. Might give you some headaches or something when you hit the windshield. The seats are suede so you don't slide. There's no cigarette lighter in it. It has 20-mile-an-hour impact bumpers on it. It was completely a safety vehicle. This box here is set on top of this frame, which makes it's a roll cage. It's set on the frame, and then all the parts are glued to it in case it was rolled over. This steel roll cage will protect you.
That's wow.
That's the first safety
this
vehicle.
car was. It almost reminds me of like the Tuckers, where the Tucker at the time in the 50s when it was built was ahead of its time.
Yes. Car is ahead of its time.
And unfortunately, ahead of its time sometimes doesn't catch on.
It doesn't catch on. Well, it would have caught on if he stayed with it. He stayed with it for the first 2 years, basically got his money, and he was moving on to other things. The Canadian government, like I said, it helped their unemployment because now they're paying people to work. But once he left, they folded. They didn't have to.
Well, thank you for your time.
Got it.
I'm just this thing is beautiful, and I wish you all luck with it.
Yeah,
I don't blame you. I would never let this thing out of a garage
well,
either.
The only thing I want Jay Leno to buy it. It belongs in Jay Leno's garage.
I kind of agree with that, actually.
If Jay Leno would buy it.
I think he would. And
he's a collector.
They could come down and make a nice show where it's been out of the. Well, it's the first time.
Considering it's also it's number 2, it's original. It's just
original tires, same tires, 42 years.
There's original belts on this thing.
Original belts.
And that's just impressive considering that 74. This car's over 40 years old, just so everyone knows. So over 40 years old, rubber deteriorates. I mean, you've seen a couple years on your own personal car tires, they dry rot. So the fact that these tires are in that impressive condition tells that this car has been taken care of its entire life. So I'm blown away by this. This is beautiful.
Considered acrylic, Now there was the company that made the acrylics that they put to the fiberglass. The first ones. Now this is a little oranger, and they were original, but they cracked. See the cracks? You wouldn't see them until I point them out to you. But there's cracks all over this car. Then the second company was a softer one. See the difference in the color? You might have not have noticed it until I pointed that out. But now this doesn't really crack. But the problem is this was lighter than this, so. Now, a lot of cars, they didn't know it because when they first made them, they did kind of match. One faded more than the other. They came in 5 different colors: the white, the suntan, the orange, the red, and the green. Now, the green was really bad. The colors were 2 different complete greens when they faded. But he also made it. You saw the bolts here. If you were wrecked this car, you could actually go to your dealer a fender, and you could possibly change that yourself.
So it was easy to work on as well. In other words, even
it was right back here in the quarter panel. You can get a manual tell you how to take this off, pull this off.
Yeah, it's all pop ribbon.
Pull it off. It's all pop ribbon with glue. Of course, you'd have to take the glue, but you can re-glue it and put another panel on it and press on with light.
Which body shop probably hated.
Yes. Yeah. Or they liked it because maybe you took it to the body shop and they're still going to charge you the same amount. That's the guy himself, Malcolm Bricklin, and that's where he signed this at the last month. That's him and I had a picture in the car of him and I 42 years ago. I aged a little bit better. I got a picture of him and I standing together 42 years ago.
All right. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah. Now they're making a movie. The lady there you'd have to talk to, and that's what this is all about.
Cecil.
Ask her to tell you about the movie.
33 Cecils?
I've never heard yet. Something it's a. They have a book, and then they're making a movie about it. So you could ask her.
All right.
So understand that we were just talking about the Bricklin, and there's a movie coming out called 33 Cecils.
Yes.
And would you mind telling us a little bit about it?
Yes, it's based off the award-winning novel. And they're making it, and they're about halfway through production, and this car is going to be featured in the production.
So this actual car will be in the movie.
Yeah.
So you hear that? This will be a movie car. So.
Yes.
Hey, we got it before it was a movie car. Yay!
Yeah.
So. All right, so not much about storyline at all. It's just, is it about Bricklin and his?
That's something they're going to explain in the panel later.
Okay.
At 2 o'clock, right here in the Dover Library. They're going to explain more.
Now we have a reason.
Now we have a reason to go to this. All right, so we'll be going to this panel at 2 o'clock. So we'll have more on this later. So,
okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Recording.
Okay, and now I'm here with local manga author Jamal, and he is bringing out a new manga series called Dark Blood. You want to tell us a little bit about it?
Well, basically, I was always influenced by Weekly Shonen Jump, or Shonen Jump is over here, that's called. And basically, like around 1996, that's when I actually started my OC character. My dad and my friends said, like, why don't you just leave your home? So I decided I did, right? It took me a few while. I have my assistant, my old assistant friend Chris, help me out. He's one of my original inkers. And basically what it is, the main character, Knight, was like complaining how he's always boring in his town, like, you know, the rest of us do. And then this happens. He runs into a demon called Blood, that's a Blood Aim. And basically what it is a supernatural adventure battle manga. And I'm working on volume 2 right now. And it comes out either in September, and the third one comes out in the winter.
And how would if someone would want to order your book, how would they be able to order it?
You go to www.d13monstudios.com and you just go to the manga section, you just select it. There you go, easy, simple.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
No problem. You take care.
And he has had some really awesome, amazing artwork here today. So hopefully some of his links, you can follow his links on his website when you check it out.
We are at the Biggs Museum of American Art, where we're about to head in and do our first workshop. So we're going to be doing Ruby Theories, which is the webcast show which I know Matt and myself both love. Right, Matt?
Yep.
So we're going to see you inside. We'll see what's going on.
Need a little more than that. Who's ready to get started? Woo! Awesome. All right, guys. I'm ready. First up to the stage, let's welcome Shelby as the Red Queen.
Queen, I guess this would be the Red Queen.
Why can you shove my head off? On this side, hold tight.
Nice. I know. From Attack on Titan.
From the Love Live School Hour Project.
Love what?
I love they're louder so they can turn it up.
I can't hear them.
Welcome, Haley. Next we have Samantha from Adoka Magica.
Adoka Magica.
Not scary. And next, Haley from Team Fortress 2.
Team Fortress 2.
Skylar from Love Live School. Next up, we have Jordan from Pikachu from Pokemon.
Jake, I think it's all Jake. Question Pikachu. Why you want to peek at me? Go, all right.
Sarah as Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon?
I haven't seen that.
She looks more like Sailor Juke, no? Sailor Mars.
And now Ace as Spider-Man from Spider-Man Homecoming.
She's green.
Oh, okay.
It's not even a joke. That's cool. Oh, the original Scarlet Spider. New Spider-Man from Spider-Man Homecoming.
Next up, we have Rebecca as Tracer from Overwatch.
Tracer. That one actually looks pretty good. She has the guns. Well done.
Next, we have Patrick as the Scarlet
when he snatched Spider-Man, when he snatched the shield.
Next we have Christina from My Hero Academia.
My Hero Academia.
Next up is Anna as the molecular doctor from Dr. Phil.
Doctor Shoes. I don't know the whole. I'm not a movie.
Next up we have Patrick.
I'm a Geek fan, but I never got a part of it.
From Home Base.
Home Base. The gun came out really well.
Next we have Rich as Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. Next we have Abby as a nurse from Silent Hill.
I saw her.
This one was really good.
Yeah, I like that one too. I saw her earlier.
That was pretty good. That one was good. I saw her earlier. I gotta give her credit. She gotta do this in heels.
Not like a little bit audio.
Ari as Robin from
Batman fully free.
Damien Williams.
as the Riddler from Now we have Susie as the Iron Knight.
What show is that from?
Okay, should be good on that one. Oh, that's enough. When you're angry and talk, you realize that DA, it's not a good thing. You know? DA's supposed to be
Can you talk to me? Tell me about talking? What are you right? What are you just behind it? So it's just beyond the sound quality?
Next, we have from Happy Days by Justin Jones as Paul from the
Here comes your Foxy. If people would sit down so I can get a picture, I would stand I love it.
Next, we have Tyler. We love tomatoes.
Oh, Foxy. Where is Foxy? That's not Foxy. Foxy! Back!
Brandon as Undertaker from Black
Foxy, where's the black? Put him on so you can see. I got a couple of good pictures of you.
Why did you record it?
Look.
I didn't want to.
Hello? Because you weren't up there long enough to record. What is this?
So now we can take off my costume. Yeah. No. Because I was allowed to.
Well, why don't you wait and see what happens? Because then they'll call the winner.
They don't announce the prize until last minute. Next we have
after all this is done.
I want to get some food.
You will in a minute. I told you to wait. I told you to eat before we left out. Number one. Number two, when you're done and you see what you want, what if you want to go over to get food? What if they call your name and you go over to get food? Wait. Are you judging it or what judging it?
That's 59 people.
You see what you need?
I'm literally... I am dying too. No, I don't know. Have a good day.
You too. You too.
Welcome. Thank you.
Really good.
Daddy.
I'm taking it.
What are you talking about? It's going to say you. This is for... Oh, it is. No, I should have. First What if I imagine if I walk and go on stage and just that is Big Daddy. I
See, now that's a costume like a ton of time to make. Yeah?
That costume guaranteed took a long time to make. You can't see.
Oh my God, you dirty bird! Like a cat.
Look at it. It's very I wouldn't quite see with the short hair.
Oh, God.
It's quite hot.
Can you take the helmet off?
No, it's the same cosplay.
No, if you look at them the wrong way.
That's why I say bring in the
It's like Jonathan as Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, they're just so proud. You want something.
Oh, there he is. He's got it off. Yeah, he's overheated. Look at him. You know what I mean, so.
Christina and Maya as Dale and Tabitha from The Kill me again. Okay.
Where did you find the Eye of Horus?
On Hamilton.
Where'd you find Horus?
Had it for a long time.
I was looking for the one I used to have on my Facebook page. Ads, because I always put eyes up. I love it.
Yeah, I've had this for years.
Oh wow.
Next we have Jasmine and Jordan. Alright, next up we have it's when you become friends with both people. From Team Fortress 2.
Look, you guys have been playing for years. There's one right there you can pull over. Too much? What is it? Too much work?
It's too far. Frankie, Tori, and Jessica are saving the world. Steven Universe and Company. Steven Universe Call. You got Twitter. Demon's Night. We have. Yeah! Kelly and Mackenzie. There's so many nightmares. That's Team Silver. I have it right There ain't no nightmare. It was shut. Okay, guys, that's it for group. Let's all give them a hand.
So there we have it. We are done with Dover Comic Con. Unfortunately, the Michelle Knott's Team Rocket panel we couldn't really record because of legal ramifications for the Pokemon Company. However, I will say it was an absolute blast hearing them doing Jesse and James and doing the original season 1 intro, and they're blasting off again, which was freaking amazing. So, got my free hat. Got that from, which is awesome. Matt got a free t-shirt.
Yeah, I did.
We got some other cool stuff, but until next time, y'all have a good one. Say goodbye, Matt.
Bye. Long day.
Long day. He's grumpy and hungry. So,